CBT Naruto. CBT Naruto. CBT Naruto. Naruto. CBT Naruto. Oh. That's my favorite part.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
CBT Naruto. Madden NFL 2019.
Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Quarterback, junior quarterback. Let's get it. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw now on first down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They're going to look to throw, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. The 21 yards there.
That's right, the pass take on Barkley. Let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback,
Nice run the ball, Devin.
when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time
Keep it going. Keep doing it.
Tuck it and get all you can.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Come on, let's go!
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
He'll get it up the middle. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Win there. Win there.
And the Giants take it right.
Nice touchdown offense, perfect execution. That's how we get it done. That's running the ball on Devin Jr. and getting the touchdown. Perfect execution offense. Let's keep it going. Keep doing it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game.
A nice long drive, too, with 10 plays and 74 yards, then finishing off with a touchdown. Perfect execution.
Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Pretty move. And now running right through it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first down throw coming for Vick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with a football here to begin this 2nd quarter of play. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Nice hustle to block that. That was amazing.
Nice play there to force incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Vick will look to throw on first down, eluding the pressure right. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
I sacked Lawrence Taylor.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass.
That's pressure on the quarterback defense.
But it's really,
That's how we get it done. Just keep it going. Keep doing it.
Athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Vick with the incompletion there on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Michael Vick. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. And this is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. It's a big play there on third down. 41 yards.
Well, that wasn't fortunate for them at all.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Vick. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. A great play there. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Madden Elite's just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Jabril Peppers, the former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Right 20.
So here's Vick following the interception. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
Nice hit.
Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Vic. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's for on the quarterback defense.
Turnover put him in
So we
great
get it
field
done.
position.
Should be going,
They
keep
don't wanna
doing it.
squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Vic goes play action. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris
Damn,
Jenkins.
That's tipping to see itself. Now that's just what they did on the last drive, on their first drive. Well, they did it offensively. We got it back. We did defensively, so we get it done.
This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his
That's
hand.
an interception, Jay Jenk.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Nice run the ball, Doug Buccaneer.
First play of the drive, give him 14. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not
Nice
like
throw, nice catch, and nice run to catch.
but another example right there of just good mobility.
Here we go. White 90. White 90.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no
Here we
gain.
go. White 90.
They'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. The tight end, Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nice sack defense.
Play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. From the gun, Vick. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
To throw, Vick. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And a potential turning point is up.
Nice interception defense.
Very good field position late in this first half.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Flex round. Flex round.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Rosas puts this one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them.
That's deflection, Landon Collins. I see you.
Downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball, they think they're going to win those too.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. White 20. Up. White 20.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's going to go for a got his man, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there on third down. 49 yards. Vick operating on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. And
this results in 6. Touchdown. Michael Vick, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Magna-Leafs are in for 6.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Now here's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Come on, let's go.
Here's a give to Barkley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Let's go. Ryan 38.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Giants on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. What? None. What? None.
They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the
Touchdown, Giants! Saquon
Hey. And that's how we get it done. Nice perfect execution offense. And that's going that touchdown fast, too. And that's running the ball, Saquon Barkley.
Explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Rosas good with the extra point. And that will put them on top here in the third. Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
23 yards on the play. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Vic readies to throw, being chased out left. Past the 20. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Right side complete, that's Woods. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Again, it's Vic. Man open left side is Brown. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I thought that wasn't a
That's actually lost by me.
I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll throw again. Here's Vic throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be fourth down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down,
let's get on the fourth down defense.
Grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Desperation time. Vic on fourth down. He may try and run for this. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him.
And he will have a touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, it's Vic. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flex round. Ohio.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 190.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Dontari Poe in on the stop. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Time for a break.
That's when the ball, Devin. We've been doing amazing. Let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. 190. 190.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll go to Barkley again, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
The big touchdown they needed.
Nice getting your feet in. Oh, dip toes.
Just tie it up.
That was amazing. Nice throw there, Booker Jr. Nice catch, Jimmy Shockey. And nice touchdown offense. First execution. That's how we get it done.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. The Madden Elites offense coming back on the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards. Now Michael Vick. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
I'm not sure how you did that,
in an open spot.
but thank you for doing it.
Yeah, so don't
Oh
wave your
my
arms, right? As a
goodness, that was
receiver, if you're not
amazing.
wide open,
Keep it going,
Gotta
keep
know
doing
that
it,
you're
team.
open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go. Red 38.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Madden Elites heading back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition.
All right, that's hit, Lincoln. That's hit.
The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he's going to throw deep right. That's caught inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense, and overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
Here's Michael Vick. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And the Cons, you have been amazing all day with these hits. Let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Here's Vick. Flushed out right. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. They come out here in the I. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. Vick to throw it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big
defense, y'all have been the MVPs this game, especially you, Landon Collins, on these big hits. Interception right there. Let's get it. Let's go. And offense, let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
Like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to bring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. First play of the drive going for
113 yards of that McAdream. That's how we get it done. Let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
That also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former Giant, how about this? Lawrence Taylor. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jeremy Shockey. And taking it across midfield and inside.
That's how we get it done.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting
That's run the ball, Saquon Barkley.
The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear.
131 rush yards with Devin Jr.
I thought he was dead to rights, but
I like the video game out here. Yeah, it is.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to
I'm a golf.
the uprights.
And the best golf of all time.
We were just treated to an absolute.
Let's get it. Let's go, team. I see you on that, Becker Jr. What it is. What it is. Oh, Becker Jr. quarterback. We got it done. That's how we get it done. Perfection. 198 rush yards and 194 passing yards. That's how we do it, y'all. It is.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So that'll do it for
that's almost 400 yards of offense. It's at least 350. So we are amazing.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
Nice completion percentage on that, Becker Jr. 70%. That is amazing. And longest pass of the day, 21 yards. Nice. And touchdown. Nice. And the rushing, oh my goodness. This is really nice. You probably did better rushing than you did. No, you definitely did better rushing than you did passing. Makes sense, you're a wide receiver, playing quarterback. Second Barker, you did great too. 4 yards per carry, 10 yards per carry here. Both y'all got a touchdown. Y'all both did amazing. Nice. And 15 carries here, 13 carries there. So number 2 of the Becker Jr. 13. Perfect. It's amazing. Y'all, 31 yards longest run of the day, 15 yards here. Perfect. Receiving, second Barker, you did amazing receiving too. And Shockey, you got the touchdown. Nice. Got a lot of yards here with Ellison. Here, yards there also. We just did amazing. We just did amazing. And longest catch of the day, 21 yards. Alright, nice. Defense, y'all are the MVPs this game. Y'all stopped in the overtime and everything. From a touchdown, too, not just a field goal. 2 sacks. Nice. They were critical also. Critical times of the game. 1, 2, 3. We had 4 interceptions defense. The offense, we probably should score like 40 points this game. Look at this. Quarterback, strong safety, free. Oh, both strong safety. Okay. And on the quarterback. My goodness. He had 4 interceptions. Amazing defense. That's how y'all get it done. That's how we get it done. He did. He had 4 interceptions. All right. Nice defense, us. Nice game, team. 392 total yards of offense, 198 rush yards, 194 pass yards. We only had 200 rush yards in the game. Us. That's how we get it done. 21 first downs. We almost double his first downs, and when you get 10 first downs, that's an amazing game. We had double that. The year right now is 2020. It's January 16, 2020 today. We had 21 first downs. We had more first downs in the year 2020. We had more first downs in the year. The year's 20. We had 21 first downs. Let's get it. Let's go. Told y'all it's 400. And we just won. The red zone percentage, literally perfect. 2 for 200%, literally perfect. And we definitely won time possession. Almost had double. Then them in that category also. That's how we get it done, team. Perfect execution. And CBT Naruto, over and out.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Make it like a money back. Money back. God, I do the math like a Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just what I say. I say, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Yeah. Money back, money back, money back.
CBC Naruto, over and out. Like I said, today is January 16th, 2020. Shout out to Naomi Osaka, also winning. She won the 2020 Australian Open, defending her title 2019 Australian Open, and it's amazing. So shout out to that. She started the year off right for herself and won the 2020 Australian Open in tennis. So yes, shout out to that. Also shout out to Bad Boys for Life, coming out tomorrow, the movie, January 17, 2020, and that's special also because 17 is my favorite number, 19 is my second favorite number, and it's about to be amazing. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, they did Bad Boys, the first movie of course, Bad Boys 2, and now this is Bad Boys 3, and they're calling it Bad Boys for Life. It's going to be perfect. I'm going to go see it definitely. So shout out to that also. That's one of the nice that also. And also shout out to my girl Supergirl finishing off the Crisis on Infinite Earth series part 4 and part 5 2 days ago on January 14, 2020. That was also amazing. And it was Supergirl, and I'm Green Lantern, so it's perfect. And God announced that. Shout out to that. I'm Green Lantern, and Melissa Benoist Supergirl, it's perfect, so. Gotta announce that. And with all that being said, I just want to announce all that. And it's a bit to Naruto. Over and out.
Don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talk.